Good morning, Warrior Nation. It's Mr. Ballard. I'll be doing announcements today. So, if you didn't know this already, today's an A-Day, so make sure you're in the right classes. If you're a freshman interested in running for class officer applications, they are available outside room 119. Applications are due Monday, the 29th, which is today, in Ms. Derrick's room. Seniors, make sure you are going to get those pictures taken and you receive your school photo ID, because that day is today for you to get those photos, and we use a lot of those for the yearbook. Auditions for the fall musical Grease will begin on Monday. Audition materials and sign-ups are available outside room 131. Everyone enrolled in Fitness and Wellness, the online PE class, we will be having a meeting on this day, Monday the 29th, in the old gym after school. Attendance to the meeting is required in order to start the course, so make sure you're there if you plan on taking online PE. Any sophomore, junior, or senior who would like to apply for a fall job shadow through the Workplace Learning Connection can do so now online. Applications are available at the www.workplace/learning.org website. And remember that you must have your own transportation to the job shadow. Students can apply for one in fall and one in spring, and Workplace Learning Connection staff will be here to present next week on any more information about it, and you can see Ms. Wasapa in the learning or in the counseling office if you have other questions. Online earth science students should plan to attend Ms. Finn's room today during Warrior Time to ask and or follow up with Ms. Finn about the course. Next announcement is attention. Any student wishing to join Art Club, we will be having a short meeting on Monday after school in room 237, which is Ms. Schmeltzer's room. We will be discussing plans for the year and deciding a meeting time. So again, if you're interested in Art Club, make sure you're there. Applications to serve on Committee WHS, which I'm super excited to learn more about. They're going to be available in the main office. Please complete that form and return it to Amanda in the main office by Friday the 9th. Space, like always, is super limited, and we will be accepting on a first come, first serve basis. And I look forward to seeing many of you there. The counseling office will be closed daily between 12 p.m. and 12:30. And that is really, really important for people to know in case you want to go see your counselor. Also, to remind our students, the church parking lot is not allowed for parking. While we're talking about parking, this is the last couple of days for grace period on the parking. A lot of you have gotten warnings. Tickets are coming really, really soon, so make sure you're parking in an actual spot and make sure you get those tags turned in right away. Monday's events are the following. We have at 5 p.m. today a freshman match, Washington Blue versus Xavier Navy, and that's at Xavier High School. Right afterwards, we also have Washington Red versus Xavier Silver, and that's also at Xavier. We have a freshman match versus Xavier Navy, and also a Washington Blue versus Xavier Silver, and those will also take place at Xavier High School today. Today's lunch is chicken nuggets with a hot roll, baked beans, burger basket, fruit parfait, the Pick 2 chef salad with a hot roll, pasta bar, sub sandwich, and pizza wedges. A couple other announcements really fast before you guys get back to learning. We've got the men's cross-country team opened up its season on Saturday with a strong performance at the Prairie Invite. In the freshman-sophomore race, freshman Campbell Midvalsky earned individual honors, finishing 10th overall and leading the Warriors to a 4th place showing out of 12 teams. And on the varsity side, sophomore Paul Schneiderman and freshman Max Locker finished 30th and 40th respectively to lead Wash to a 9th place in the field of 20, and that included top 5 ranked teams. Freshman Lewis Clayman also had a strong debut, coming in 62nd overall, and the JV side, senior Alex Karamitros finished 26th overall, leading the Warriors to a 13th place finish in the competitive field. Wash men and women run next Saturday at the Linn-Mar Invite in Marion. Couple more. This one's about golf. The varsity golf team is off to a great start, and they've already competed in 4 meets and compiled a record of 30-11. The team is currently ranked 7th in the state, and the Warriors have 3 of the top 10 golfers in the state. Senior Frank Lidwall leads the way with 35.6 average for 9 holes, second in the state. Junior Alex Slattery and sophomore Connor Neighbors are tied for 9th in the state rankings, averaging 37.3. Sophomore Ben Skogman has hit a solid number 4 on the team, while freshman Whit Hafner, senior Spencer Henningsen, and junior Will Strums have done a great job as well in the 5th and 6th positions for that lineup. The Warriors have finished 8th in the MVC Super Meet in their first meet, playing without Frank Lindwall at the top of the lineup, and since then, the Warriors have placed 4th out of 13 at the Tough Linn-Mar Invitational. They've also won the Invitational over 13 other teams with an outstanding score of 292 last Thursday, and they shot 145 at a 9-hole meet at Jones Park, finishing second to the Quad to Linn-Mar on a tiebreaker. And then finally, football. Congrats to the sophomore football team and their dramatic 24-20 win on Prairie on Friday. Leading the way was the offensive line of Parker Malone, Ben LaGrange, J.C. Foote, Dylan Hullaby, and Tavius Sakura Mathis. Scoring for the Warriors was led by 3 touchdown passes from Mick McCurry to Lincoln Riley. Shout out to Lincoln. He was playing on one leg for a little while there. And then finally, Ben Cooper was 3 for 3 on point afters and 1 for 1 on field goals. Great effort by Jackson Kramer, Ross Snitker, and Jonte Buck. Great job, gentlemen. And that shout out was brought to you by Mr. Wood. This concludes our announcements today. This does not conclude our announcements today. It's my first time. Up next, I have some other people who will be speaking.
Good job. Hi, some of you freshmen don't know, but we have a program at Washington High School called Study Table. It meets after school Monday through Thursday in room 118B. That's my room, just right next door to the nurse's office. Great place to get some homework done. I've got plenty of computers if you need to work on a Canvas assignment, if you just need to get something printed off. Fantastic place to be. Dr. Grant's really excited that we're going to continue doing that this year. So we should be up and running starting today, and it's every day. Come get some extra help, and I'll turn it over to Dr. Nyberg.
Good morning, students. Please be sure to make it to class on time. If you're waiting for the warning bell, then you're already in danger of being late. When you have your passing periods, make sure you get to where you're getting or where you're going, and so that way you're on time. We want to make sure that you use all of your educational time in your classroom and not getting to class. Please help us decrease the tardies. Thank you. It's always a great day to be a warrior.
For those of you today getting your picture, you will be receiving your student IDs. On those IDs is a white area that indicates with a Warrior logo that you have an activity pass. So if you're wondering how the activity situation is working, your ID is your pass. It'll have the logo in that white area to tell people when you go to events that you have purchased an activity pass to let you into those different events that we have going on at Washington. Also, please remember, if you can't log on to a computer here, you will not be able to log on to Canvas at home. So please take the time in order to make sure that you can log in. Teachers will be helping you with that, making sure you understand how to get onto Canvas. We don't want to go into the next trimester, etc., and you're still wondering how to get onto Canvas at home. We want to get that taken care of now, get you used to getting on Canvas, getting your assignments, and getting things done. Student announcements are up next.
So, like he said, Grease auditions are happening this week after school, Tuesday and Wednesday in the choir room, and there are still sign-ups available outside Mr. Willem's room, room 131.
And the dance clinic is today after school in the choir room with Erin. So if you want to be prepared for your dance portion of the audition, make sure you come to that.
Thanks.
Amnesty is having our first meeting of the year on Wednesday after school in Mr. Whitty's room, room 235.
Since this is the first meeting of the year, we will just be talking about our goals for the year and kind of what Amnesty is all about. So if you want to learn more, please come. There will be free snacks.
Art Club is having their first meeting of the year today after school in Ms. Schmelzer's room. That's 237. Incoming freshmen are welcome, new students, anyone interested in art.
Hello everybody, improv practice starts today after school in room 218, that's Miss Tinkham's room.
It's a great way to start with speech if you're not sure what you're going to do, and if you can't make it because of Greece auditions.
That's fine, we meet every Monday.
And the people are really great, so.
Yep, show up.
Yeah.
There will be a WLP meeting tomorrow after school.
In Mr. Dewar's room 232. Please come.
We will have our first Young Democrats meeting today after school in Doc Jones's room. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure you're there.